I don't think you've ever done this before, Anthony, but...
Does this go there? Yeah?
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, what my top 5 Warrington athletes?
It's gonna be
in order.
Like that, yeah.
It's now Luke Littler, it was Jay Lings. Jay Lings, Luke Littler, Andrew Dixon.
Yeah, Amir Runsworth.
Amir Runsworth, who's a nice lad, yeah. Him, then Rhiannon. No, Rhiannon and Amir. Rhiannon's probably above Amir.
She's above
Kerry
Amir.
Katona. Kerry Katona. Well, I don't know, but do you remember the Kerry Katona Rabona? When she...
I don't remember that.
You never seen it, the Kerry Katona Rabona?
No, I haven't.
Steve.
These are really quick fire, James, so it's just a bit of fun.
No problem, mate. I'll tone it down a little bit.
Do what you want.
Because you know, if you quick fire questions for me, could end up 10-minute question, Dom.
Yeah. Right.
That's a bit unprofessional, that, isn't it?
We're going to start out with your New Year resolution, James.
New Year's resolution. To be fair to you, Dom, I've not got any New Year's resolutions, but now you've hit it on, I'm going to grow into my new weight. I'm going to get myself back to running ways. I'm going to slow my running down a little bit and work hard on getting back to winning ways.
Your New Year resolution?
Get more fights.
Simple as that.
That's it, yeah.
Just to have a good 24 with the lads and being new with Anthony, and hopefully this time next year we can say we've done this, we've done that, we've got this, we've got that, and that's what I'm hoping for this year, yeah.
I've not done them, Dom. I've not done them. Just be better than last year.
Work less, drink more, that kind of thing.
Put the other way.
William Crawler, what is your New Year resolution?
I've not got on, I believe in that stuff. It's in it. I don't believe in it.
Oh, New Year resolution. Just to stay in the gym. Stay in the gym so I can get the big fights. Yeah, that's me, yeah. Stay in the gym as much as I can.
Right, Bob, just tell us your New Year resolution.
Just have a big year with the boxing, move through the rounds, 6-8 rounds, and just progress and hopefully be knocking on the door for titles at the end of the year.
Jeez, I don't know. Do you know what it is? I might as well tell a daft lie, like learn Spanish, because I've been saying that for quite a few years. Because a lot of the times they'll be over there or something, like, it's great because I don't get mithered like some of those, because they must think, oh, he's a bit of a local. But then I can't even, like, I feel ignorant when I can't even reply to them when they speak to me in Spanish. Yeah, so I should probably do something like that, but I'm probably telling fibs there. But it's, do you know what I think it is, Dom? It's to be more organised. Yeah.
Just answer this how you see fit.
Yeah.
Titles or cash?
Maybe 5 years ago it was titles, maybe now as a family it's cash, but for me it's a title that I want and I want the money, so I'm going to say titles and cash.
Titles or cash?
See, if you asked me last year, I would have said titles, but now I'm having a little girl, it is cash. I've still got high hopes that winning titles, but at the end of it, titles aren't going to pay the bills.
Cash, really. I got 2 young kids at home, so money, need the money.
Business,
yeah. There's a business in it. It's a business, so yeah. It's not about the box. It's a business, so probably money, yeah, at the minute.
Titles or cash?
Titles or cash? Titles.
Look at that, that's a proper pro, innit? How would you describe your strengths?
In what terms?
Fighting.
Fighting, awkward, heart of a lion, and I've got a good boxing IQ.
Weakness?
See, fighting is my strength, but it's also my weakness as well, because I love to get in a scrap. Absolutely love it.
Strong-minded, very strong-minded. I think again I might have learnt that from Anthony a bit, but yeah, strong-willed.
As a coach, what are your strengths?
I don't know really, just being reliable, being trustworthy, being a bit of an organiser, liking people, I don't like people standing about, and you know me, I like them to get on with it, yeah.
No, I believe that I can understand the fighter, like where they're at, you know, when they're struggling with certain things, probably mentally as well, because I've been there and I've done the same thing where I've struggled with certain things, so sort of first-hand experience. And I think defensively, I believe that my defence wasn't bad, so I try and imitate a few of my things, but I don't in any way try and make them into how I used to fight.
Ring IQ and speed. And yeah, that's all I've got for you.
Any weakness, or you don't give that away?
Yeah, I've got weaknesses.
Probably my strength. I'm my combination punching.
What's your weakness, if you have any?
I drop my lead hand a lot.
My strengths, strategising, like reading a fight, I think. Yeah, definitely. I think I've got OCD quite bad, so I feel like once I get my claws into something, I'm probably quite dangerous on it, like where like I invest too much time, so probably strategising.
It's a lively gym. You had a slight bad cop dynamic to Anthony's jumping around. Is that the way you see it?
Yeah, definitely see it as me coming in as the bad cop, him the good cop, because I always do a bit of shouting and getting him motivated and getting him going. I think sometimes you need that combination, and I think it's worked well with Dom as well, you know what I mean? Great, yeah.
Weakness. Don't ever I'm a bit soft on him sometimes. They'd absolutely disagree. I don't ever I'm a bit soft on him sometimes.
You got Ian barking at him all the time as well, so you got
good cop, bad cop.
What are your strengths now, do you feel?
I think I'm a lot mentally strong than I was even 2 years ago. I think I go on about it. Having a baby's made me turn my life from boy to man.
Too harsh, maybe sometimes.
On yourself?
On myself, yeah.
A weakness would probably be my sensitivity at times. I maybe get a bit sensitive around different things, you know. Sometimes you just gotta let things just go over my head instead of taking things to heart, thinking too much into it, going home and letting it fester and becoming something that it shouldn't do.
It's an added question just for you, because I know that you've got special input on the biggest nuisance in the gym. So again, you said before not naming names, but I'm going to name James. Yeah, that's who you're going to say, isn't it?
Yeah, James.
But he adds a lot of quality, doesn't he?
Of course he does. And what you've got to understand is his background, because the background where he's come from. He's still learning. For me, he's still learning. He's still got a lot to learn. And I think deep down he wants to learn and be a success. I mean, he hasn't not been a success, but I feel he can get there if he really wants to.
You mentioned Rhiannon. She claims to be the most successful athlete from Warrington at the moment. Well, I mean, if you forget the rugby league boys and all that kind of business.
That's a lie, isn't it? Straight away. But I don't even know about. There'll be a female athlete probably I'm missing out. But I said before, I don't know what her athletic skills are like. But Kerry Katona from Warrington, we've all heard of the Kerry Katona Rabona. You know the picture, the GIF, or the meme when she was doing that. So that alone, I think, probably puts her above Rhiannon. But Rhiannon gets the world title, she'll overtake her. But as for like athlete in general, no. Obviously the 16-year-old Luke Littler, he might have overtook Jay Lings, he might have overtook Jesse Lingard now, mightn't he? The man of the moment, brother Andrew, he's above her. Who else have I missed out? There's a few. I said probably she's a nice guy, but he's from Wigan. The captain, Stephen Ratchford, he's above her, but I think he's a Wigan lad, I think. And there's a few. There's a load of Wigan lads from Warrington, but there'll be some players there. I know you said don't count them, but I'm going to, and they're all above her. You couldn't handle that. Luke Littler's getting all the attention and not you. And just know I've launched a scathing attack on you. What? Did anyone say bye back?
Who?
Kate. How convenient. How convenient.
What's it all about, cash or titles?
Titles for me this year, hopefully.
Good cop or bad cop? Are you having Anthony or Ian?
I'm actually in a mood with Anthony at the moment because he didn't tell me that I was meant to come and talk to you, so I'd rather have Ian.
Right, who's going to be the breakout fighter of 2024?
In our gym?
Well, it's in your gym, it can be anywhere you want.
Me.
Guilty pleasure. I think you might have given us a clue.
The thing is, I think it's with boxing. Like, when you have like a little bit of a break, you think, oh, I've got to cram all of this food in now because I won't be able to be here in camp. And I think that's like a mentality that I've got to get rid of it.
Right, final one. Finish this sentence, Rhiannon. 2024 will be...
The year I win a world title.
That will do. Well, you've made amends there, Rhiannon. Well done. It's Anthony's fault. Thank you very much.
It's all Anthony's fault.
Yep, go away.
Thank you. If not boxing, what would you be doing?
Building work. That was what I was doing full time before I went into this properly. I've always done this as a side thing, but I'd probably still be doing that.
What would you be doing if you're not boxing?
If I wasn't boxing, I would probably still be removing asbestos, or I would be doing growing work, landscape gardening, or I would be doing pest control with my dad.
So I've always been in the education sector. I've always gone to uni, gone to college, stuff like that, still doing stuff at college and stuff now. I'm a residential support worker, so I'd like to do something helping the kids, helping the community. I come from a very, very hard background, so giving back has always been the goal for after boxing for me.
If not boxing, what would you do?
I don't know, I've already done that. It's one for me, so I've come back. Just only boxing.
So what's scaffolding, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
You no plans to go back?
Nah, no.
Probably do something hands-on. I've always said about to be like whenever type of boxing or whatever, be like a firefighter or something like that.
If not boxing, what?
If not boxing, another sport or another line of work.
However you see fit.
Oh, I'd love to have my own construction firm. Or sport, I'd love to be a tennis player. But I'm not physically built that way.
Were you any good?
No, I was rubbish. Just love the sport.
Guilty pleasure.
Rom-coms.
Like?
To be honest, any romance. I like Dejan, bit of a sucker for Dejan. I like Dejan.
But you like all your fantasy stuff as well?
Yeah, I like all Harry Potter and that, yeah, but they're not a guilty pleasure like that. That is my pleasure, like, that's not a guilty one, I'll open up with it. I like Harry Potter too anyway.
Do you cry a lot?
No.
My guilty pleasure is Last of the Summer Wine.
Guilty pleasure.
A lot of people wouldn't expect it from a man like myself, but I love a bit of theatre. Love a bit of theatre, whether the music, the show. So yeah, I'm a bit of a theatre man.
Best thing about boxing?
The winning.
Worst?
Losing. In style.
What is the best thing about boxing?
Just the routine, discipline. Routine. I got the bug. The bug in it, it's the bug.
What's the worst?
Oh, the business is a brutal business, isn't it? It's just people pulling out of fights and the cash still getting paid right and everything like that.
The people you meet in it.
Worst thing?
Also the people you meet in it.
The worst thing about boxing at the minute? I was going to say politics, but I believe drugs in boxing. Drugs in boxing is the worst thing, and I feel like there's probably some fighters very, very suspect getting away with it, which is massively frustrating.
Best thing in boxing?
I think when boxing delivers, I believe it's the best sport in the world, with the excitement, and yeah, I believe boxing, when it delivers, will always be the best sport in the world.
A final one for you. Finish this sentence.
Yes.
2024 will be...
2024 will be the year that James Moorcroft moves up to super welterweight and becomes...
Finish this sentence. 2024 will be...
My biggest breakout year.
Final question. Just finish this sentence. 2024 will be...
A good year.
More...
2024 will be...
Great year. For the gym, me, and everyone involved.
A very good year for King Garden.
2024 will be.
But the year I start putting myself first. No. Yeah.
Just more all-round James Moorcroft, just a more all-round person. You know, I'm gonna give it everything this year, Dom. You know, it's a big year for me, probably a pinnacle year for me, Dom.
And you're speaking in the third person, which means you've gone completely mad.
But is that not how I'm supposed to answer this as a third person? I'm kind of asking me to answer it in a third person, so I'm speaking to you in a third person.
I'm only pulling you.
Thank you very much, Dom.
The year where boxing gets its act together, the best start fighting the best a lot more and much more competitive shows.
Finish this sentence. 2024 will be.
Will be a good one.
2024 will be.
This gym's year, I think.
Nice little pause at the end there, like that. That's perfect. Bit of comic timing there, Dom.